Yo, what's up my friends? I wanted to make a little video showing off some Enchanter leveling in Crushbone. I kind of wanted to basically highlight some of the mobs that I'm charming to kind of get through it pretty easy, and some of the spells and stuff like that that I'm using. So specifically I highlighted the charm spell that you get at 11. You don't necessarily have to level it up. It does help if you put a couple motes into it or whatever, but it already works on mobs up to level 25, so you don't need to level it up. The Beguile you'll get later for other dungeons and stuff. And Mesmerize you'll get at 16, which is an AoE mez. It's huge for managing stuff, but you can use other lower level single target mezzes, and I show that a little bit in the video. And the Talisman of Karath there from the Kara Islands is huge early. If you can get a port over to Toxilia and do that quest, that's huge. It's not needed. But jumping into the video, I've got it sped up and clipped around a little bit. So basically getting to 11, I kill a lot of the trash, but showing off some of the mobs that I'm going to be charming. The first guy is this Chokehold. I really like grabbing him because he's a rogue. So I hit him with the Tash first and then charm him, kill that Royal Guard. Right around the corner from him is Marrowbane, who's another great target to charm. I send in Chokehold and let him fight here. You can see I basically skipped through a lot of the battle, but you can see he does great, has no problem with that. Around the corner again is Blood Gurgler in the slave pens area. So here he gets low. I drop I have a macro to /pet get lost, and then I charm the guy that's higher health. Right there I was just showing that I took off all my gear so that you can see that I'm not, I'm doing it kind of as a fresh 11 would, maybe even worse off than a fresh 11 would. But, here for the castle it gets dicey. This is where like some mez comes in handy, but I don't use any mez. I just let the pet tank because he's so much higher level than the non-named mobs. But here I'm going to drop the mob again and let him kill my old pet. Charm the new one, you know what I mean? Clear the mobs through this area here. It's all pretty easy, but I pushed a little too hard too fast. You're gonna see that my charm broke right there and I wasn't able to recover. So take a little bit of time, and again, if I was doing mez I would have been alright, but watch out for charm breaks. You want to make sure your mana and stuff is ready. As far as my trio went, I didn't really go crazy on anything like bringing a dedicated healer or anything. Would have been nice, a big help. So whatever trio you're running with is fine. I just went and re-grabbed a new pet, came in, clear all the trash again. But I'm just letting the pet tank everything. I'm not using any mez at this point still. So same idea there. I let my pet get low, dropped him, and then kill him for the experience. You can see I still got experience over there on the right. Clearing out this room some more because my pet's high, and I show off that the paladin pet, like this Bonefire's paladin, he lay on hands himself right there. So it's kind of what I was showing. There he'll do stuff like lay on hands, he'll heal himself, all kinds of good stuff. But since he's low on health, I run outside and grab Chokehold again. So clear my way to Chokehold. The pet, even though he's low, crushes through that stuff really well. But I'll do the same trick here. Tash first, break the charm, and then I use overchannel to mez, so it lasts longer, it doesn't get resisted as much. So here I actually break it on purpose and remez him. Again, using overchannel really helps. I pull these things solo, by kind of body pulling and pull him back, kill him, and then I'm sending the pet in alone to, you know, ahead of me so that he gets the aggro and holds the aggro. So, you know, leveled up to 13 off of that already, so it's 2 levels, just kind of clearing everything twice, getting huge experience. But I mostly want to show it's doable. Here this is just rinse and repeat, me doing it again. Round 2. I don't even have a super pet this time. So I do Mez right here. It's kind of gets resisted. But it does help soloing things out a little bit until you get the level 16 AoE one. Here's round 3 where I've put on a few pieces of gear, the helmet I got from the drop and the chest piece. I think I even summoned myself a dagger. But that is pretty much what I wanted to show off. So it's nothing too crazy. But a real quick guide for charming some of those name mobs that you think you might not be able to grab. So hope this helps if you're leveling up through the Enchanter. I'm going to be doing a few other zones like this where I found that you can get some stronger charmed pets that kind of help carry you through these early levels and get you through. So thank you all for watching. I really appreciate all the support. Y'all have a good one. Later.